Hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody out there on Twitch and YouTube, regardless of where you are in the world or what time of day it is for you. Man, I hope you're doing exceptionally well. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world around us, dude. It seems like every day there's a new thing, but you got to keep yourselves focused on what's in front of you. Do your best to be a difference in the world in your immediate area, and I believe firmly that will change the world. So, anyway, little insightful thing right off the rip. You'll love to see it. Not really. Caffeine hasn't kicked in yet. Just get it. I've had enough. But it hasn't quite kicked in yet. I just finished the last 90 milligrams like 2 minutes ago. So here in like the next 5 minutes, we should be locked in. Good morning, Colvin. So today, we have a VOD review we're going to do off the rip. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I played several games off stream yesterday. Several. I don't know exactly how many, but I think I only lost 2, and it was the last 2 that I played, so I just kind of like, okay, I lost 2 in a row, clearly, and I actually went off-rolled. I played DPS just to see if I could break the loss streak, and unfortunately that did not help. So clearly I was just having, I had reached mental fatigue, so I just tapped out and said, okay, all right, that's enough. Bro woke up contemplating today. Yes, true, I did. I always wake up contemplating, dude. Yeah, Rachel literally just said true. Like, I am all jokes aside about how I sometimes tease that I'm not the smartest guy in the world. I don't claim to be the most sharp intelligently, but I do my best to just be considerate and thoughtful. I'm not always good at it. And in fact, recently I've found an area that I was completely blind to. So, yeah, big thinker. Yeah, exactly. What's up, bro? Good to see you, bro. I saw it. Hold on. It's bald. I had to remember. It's funny to call you bald when I know that I'm balding. Unlucky. Skill issue. Actually, it's just genetics. But anyway. And then later today, I know he's going to live stream it, so I'll go ahead and let you guys know who it is, too. For those of you that are familiar with Hydran, like the pro player, Hydran, he's going to coach me this afternoon. I've decided to make an exception to that because he offered when I just popped into his stream. This was maybe a week or 2 ago. I popped into his stream just to kind of say hi because he had followed me on mine and was saying hi for a few minutes while I had him. And he goes, yo, I don't know if word got around to you, but there's a free coaching session on the table if you'd like it. So we'll plug his coaching as well when we do that. I think that's appropriate. I know he does coaching, and he's good. He's a great player. Like, there's no arguing that. So I mean, no, I don't think that's fair, but unfortunately, you have to understand that, like, he was such a divisive figure that on both extremes, one extreme is going to passionately agree with you, despite the fact they may not be as informed as they think they are, which I was on that spectrum for a while. And the other side of it is very hurt by that name, so them reporting you is not all that surprising. As much as I don't think you should be banned or anything, they may force you to change the name. So, Big Doggo Media, good morning. Happy Thursday to you as well. Good morning, Max. Good to see you. So yeah, it's going to be a good day today, chat. We're going to, like I said, we'll VOD review one of the 2 losses that was at the end of the day. I imagine what we'll see is just a lot of, like, the same issues, just less so than I was yesterday, or not yesterday morning, but the morning before, which is the goal, right? It's okay to start the week off rough, but if you correct the issues you saw at the beginning of the week, by the end of the week, that's a W. Like, you got to take it, even if you don't rank up. That's big stuff. So, yeah. But because I'm eager to get into the games this morning, I'm going to very, very sharply limit the yap session, particularly because yesterday we took like 30 or 40 minutes. If you are here for the first time, first of all, thank you. I am consistently grateful for the amount of time people spend here because time is the most valuable asset that any of us have. Strictly because you can't make more of it. However much time you have on this earth is how much time you have on this earth, which makes the time itself an incredibly precious asset. So thank you for spending it here. I don't care if it's 30 seconds of your life. That's a lot of value to me. So thank you. Truly, bottom of my heart, very grateful. There's a lot of you who spend almost all of my streams. You're here for at least part of it, if not all of it. And there's also a lot of you who, on top of that, watch the content that I post on video platforms. And I am beyond thankful for that. I will give you a heads up. This month is shaping up to be a really good month in general. But financially, we may actually go from like 1,350 last month to almost 2,000 this month if we stay on track, which is insane, guys. I don't even know how to wrap my head around that. But I do know that we need the dollars going into January but I also need a chair. This chair is like, I wish I could show you. It's got holes in it on the armrests. And I looked into just replacing the armrest because the rest of the chair is fine. But I can't find replacement armrests from Secret Lab for this year anywhere online. And because they're so specifically manufactured, I don't know if the other ones would work. So if anybody knows anything about that, let me know, because I'd be just fine replacing the arms instead of having to buy a whole new chair. But anyway, got some good stuff coming next month for sure. I'm excited for that. But if you are here for the first time, this community does have a very diverse group of people, right? And that diverse group of people is from all walks of life, all different ideologies, all different outlooks on life. And at the end of the day, we all choose to agree on one core principle. That principle is that life is difficult. Don't do it alone. It is that simple. My personal encouragement beyond that, and it's kind of a byproduct of it, is 3 things. Find Christ, find friendship, and find community in that order, so that when life hits the fan, you can pray to an infinite God who loved you enough to send his son to die for you, effectively bridging the gap between us and him that our behavior created. The second piece is friendship. Friendship's there when you need that one-on-one connection to help anchor you into reality. When things start spinning out of control. Maybe you've gone through an emotional thing in your life. You've lost someone. Maybe you've gone through a breakup. Those friendships are really, really essential for those times, especially in my experience with that. The third and final piece is community. Community is there when life hits the fan in a practical way at a large scale. Let me give you an example. Maybe you've lost your job. There are a lot of people that have lost their jobs at the end of this year. I've seen it in the last 3 to 4 months, especially. It's really sad, and because of the job market, particularly in the United States, they're having a hard time finding anything. So even the most financially prepared, who had great careers, who were doing all the right things, they are in a real pickle right now trying to figure out how to pay their bills. I think that's where community can shine. We can go, okay, yeah, you got your rent? Yeah, we got you. You know, it's $2,000 rent, but there's 1,000 of us. So if we can come up with $2 a piece, I bet you we can get you taken care of. And I think that is where community has the opportunity to shine. But of course, there's more to community than that. So anyway, if any of those things are appealing to you in any way, please just join our Discord. That's the only thing I ask. It's completely free. It does not cost you anything as far as monetarily. It does cost you a little bit of time. But in return for the time that you invest to getting into the Discord and invest in the Discord itself, you have the opportunity, if you choose to opt in, to talk about faith and ideologies and politics and those kinds of things with other people that may or may not agree with you. And then you also, by default, have the opportunity to find friendship and to be a part of a community. So that when and if something happens in your life, you can reach out and be like, hey, crap hit the fan, I don't know what to do. What community's there for. So I do also pray over my community and over myself in the mornings. I understand that's not everybody's cup of tea. Please understand that I completely respect you regardless of your personal beliefs. And if you don't feel comfortable with prayer, that's totally cool. Come back in 3 minutes. We'll be wrapped up. We'll be getting into the VOD review and then the games this morning. All right. But for now, I'm going to do that and we'll get started. Father, thank you for today. Thank you for blessing me with the platform that you've given me. I am not confused for a minute by the fact that I know this is yours. I owe all that I've grown, all that I've been able to do, the talents, the gifts that I have to speak and yap for hours on end, and the resilience and the perseverance. I honor you for those things. Because I know that if it were just up to me, I would have stopped doing this a long time ago, because people are very ungrateful when you push on buttons that they don't want pushed, which is fair. I'm not an exception to that. And I just pray, God, that you would use me as a vessel. Help me to be more humble today than even I was yesterday. Help me to focus on myself, not my teammates. Continue to grow and adapt not only as a creator, as an influencer, but also as a gamer. And I ask you to make your strength perfect in my weaknesses. Don't let me get too far ahead. I pray I'd stay in step with you, and that you would empty me of the things that don't reflect you into the world around me and fill me with more of the things that do. In Jesus' name, amen. Thankful, man. Look, I understand that not all of you are Christians. I would argue probably the majority of you are not, and that is okay. This is not a community for Christians, okay? I think a lot of Christians think that. I'm like, no, definitely not. So it's okay if you're here and you are Christian. That's fine too. Got plenty of those. But that's not the point. So Appreciate you guys being here, man. All right. Let's see if we can get this VOD review going. There is something so sweet about this because I only reported one group yesterday, and I had a strong suspicion, and this turned out to be absolutely correct. There is a game yesterday I was playing at Rialto where there was a very clear example of boosting and deranking. The DPS that was there, I think you were playing Ashe or Genji. I don't actually remember who the DPS was. They had a pocket Mercy. They were duoed. And that's all fine. But the Mercy, when I say literally never did anything except help them, they literally never did anything except help them. Our other support ended up going Moira just to try and get the raw healing output because our Mercy was not touching anybody else. And I really mean this. I went and looked. I'm like, was there even a second where she looked at someone else? Not even just me, but like someone else. And then when I called it out in the game, because we won. I deadlifted that game and we won. And I'm like, okay, I'm really proud of that. But like, that should not have happened. This is so cringy. So I went to look at their career profiles. They were privated. And that was in like the second round, I think. Because I watched on defense as the Mercy stood in the corner. You know, that like building that overlooks the bridge at Rialto. Very classic place to hold when you're first trying to defend. She's in the corner, permanently holding damage boost, and then just toggling over to healing whenever that DPS got low. And when I typed in the chat, I was like, this is really cringy. Like, can I get a little bit of help? Can you use res on me at least? And they literally, like, the Mercy responded with some gruesome, like, sexual joke about what they were doing. And I'm like, okay, whatever. That part I don't care about. But it was just clear that they were shamelessly doing it. So I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm going to report that. I'm done. So it's cool to know that they actually did something about that because it was egregious. The Mercy had no idea what they were doing, and the DPS was good. I imagine the DPS is probably upper master, low GM, if I had to guess. Nice, lifted. Well done. Good morning, Dakota. But either way, let's look at, not that game, obviously. Let's look at a different one. And we did get a play of the game at Lijiang yesterday, which was cool. Okay, so these are the games that I played yesterday, because these are the ones I think I played on stream. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, those were the ones on stream. Then we won another 4. And by the way, I was solo queued. I can prove that real quick. I'll turn off stream remote so you guys can see all the names, okay? That's the wrong. I always think that social there is going to bring me here, which obviously is not the case. But I'm happy to show this because I know a lot of people think that I just get boosted off stream. And that's okay. You can think what you want. Where is... That's right here. Okay. So we go here at Rialto. Teams. This was the one, by the way. Sleep Token, which broke my heart. I actually like the band. But anyway, you can literally see this Mercy did nothing but help this person. Our other DPS was falling apart because he just couldn't get any help. I went 36-5. So, I played really well and hardcore diffed this other tank. But, like, God bless, this was difficult. Anyway. So you can see the names there. Now we'll go over to what was after Rialto. Numbani. Names are different. Played really well. Like, did very well. Like, just stat-wise, obviously. Oasis. I don't know why there's a second hero thing there and there's nothing there. I keep seeing that. It's weird. Played really well again. Highest of limbs. Not the highest damage, but I had 2 more limbs than the guy with 19k damage, so is what it is. But you can see, again, not the same people. Not the same people. That was the primary thing I was trying to show you, and that I performed really well, at least on paper. Obviously, you guys didn't see the games, so. Just wanted you guys to see I'm not being boosted off stream. That's not a thing. So anyway, so we go over, we can look at the game reports. I want to see. I seem to remember that new Queen Street Dorado was that was a DPS game. I think. Wasn't that DPS? Yeah, I played DPS there. Watchpoint might be the one to look at because I feel like yeah, this was the one where we had a Mercy pocketed Vendetta diving my backline. And oh my gosh, like it was, you can see like they died so many times. And I'm sure that I could have done something better there. So that's one I'd like to look at maybe. But let me look at the new Queen Street one too. Yeah, new Queen Street, I think we just got ran over by a similar setup. Yeah, this was even worse. But I think actually this one might be more to learn from. Because obviously the objective reality of Watchpoint is they played a highly mobile comp, besides obviously their Widow, who is hitting some great shots. But like, that is just a huge disadvantage when you're playing Zarya. There is no like way to get around that. I didn't swap because I still don't believe in swapping. I wanted to learn and grow around it. But unfortunately, I feel like this one might have been just one of those you kind of go next games, because they seriously, this Vendetta never had their Mercy walk away from them. It was so awful. So we'll probably look at this one. Yeah, let's watch this one. It's a little bit shorter, I think, too, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, there was a lot of Mercy players last night, which I've just learned to deal with. It is what it is. So, Santa cosplay when? What's up, Javi? Good to see you this morning, buddy. It's good to learn how to play into counters. It's just 100 times harder when your team is bad. I don't even think they were bad. I think they were just having a bad game. Like, here's the thing: you don't just accidentally end up in diamond. Okay, so I don't think that players by this point are really like objectively bad. Like gold and plat, you can make an argument there, but once you get into diamond, you're in the top 15% of the play, at least as of the last data they released. And I think that it's okay to like acknowledge when you're having a hard time with teammates, but I don't think they're bad at this point. It only makes sense that you win more off stream. No chat distractions and people don't know you're playing, so they can't snipe you. I don't think I'm getting sniped. That was all for memes, guys. Like there was a couple of people that we all know were sniping. They were egregious. They were open about it. I haven't seen them in a while. That's all I'm gonna say. So I just think that like they probably got bored of it, to be honest. Yeah, don't say their names. You're just giving them credit now. So did I go into VODs, straight into VODs, or did I play one? Straight into VODs. Yep. This is one from an off-stream game yesterday. Okay, so there's a couple things that I'm working on right now, okay? I think that I will acknowledge before we even look at this that I think that a lot of my problem was just that I was not paying attention. I just lacked complete awareness. You're gonna have to snipe me. Ooh, promise? No, I'm just kidding. So I don't think I think I was lacking in awareness of when my team got dove. I will also very, very, very clearly state that I think Vendetta needs the damage mitigation in block needs to be nerfed. I should not be 100 charge looking at a DPS that's holding a sword up and not be doing any damage to them. Like, it's insane. There's multiple points I believe we'll see here, maybe not with literally 100 charge, but with very high charge, where the damage mitigation is way too high. Yeah, the block runs out so fast, but here's the problem. If I can't do anything during that block, I don't think that's good. If you right-click the block behind them, it does something different, Flicks? Wait, she can block shatter? Oh, no, that's not okay. Yeah, that's not okay. Dakota, if your sub is active, it shouldn't be giving you any ads. I've not changed that setting. Same thing for Brig. If you just right-click the ground behind. Yeah, that's true. Okay, maybe I could work on that. I do still think that Vendetta needs a small nerf to her damage mitigation. Like, not a huge nerf. Like, from where it's at right now, I'd like to be able to do 20% of the damage. I think would be reasonable. Of whatever the normal output of damage is, 20% should be okay. And have the same cooldown. I think that's reasonable. I just feel like it's almost like 100%, it feels like. No, that's what I'm saying. I think that's the only part of her that's overtuned. I think the rest of it, if she was more punishable, I think it'd be fine. It's just really hard when it feels like you can't do much in here. They need to nerf Rams then? Rams is fine. I think. I haven't done that in a while. Most Rams don't know how to do it now, but I think that now that he can't, I don't know. I'd have to look at it. Maybe I'll take that statement back. I'd have to look at it. I don't think it's. Hey, ignore that. That individual dodging bans is really cringy, bro. Rams is like 45%. He's a tank though. It's a little different. Like just off the rib. You can't make it an apples to apples comparison. 75% damage blocked. Okay, then yeah, maybe something does need to change. I don't know. Definitely doesn't feel like it. Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, let's look at this here. I also need to look at my bubble usage. This is a fine bubble. Yeah, I lacked in the awareness to turn around. By the way, my Wu Yang crashes out right here. I'm not even joking. He full crashed out and was like, GG, go next. Our tank's terrible. He died once because I lost the trade and just completely crashed out. So that part definitely played a factor in it too. Yeah, it's this game. Yeah, I was streaming it in the Discord for my with my patrons. Okay, they're down their tank. This should be an easy fight win. I probably should not have gone this way, but that's okay. Yep, trying to be more aware of my team. I realized I'm way too far forward, so I backed off. This is fine, I feel like. Shooting the tank a lot, though. And I think a lot of it's just because yeah. So, like, this is another one of those mercy-pocketed vendetta moments where I need to turn around because they just do such a high amount of damage. Trying to just get out here. Waiting for a bit of a team up here. I mean, we're down. They just used an ult. Like, you just back out here. I think I grab here. Yeah. Yeah, I was over it. Watching it 1.5, I think, right now. Yeah. That's why it looks so shaky and like sharp. This is a great coach gun. She booped me out. That was such a great play. No, this is yesterday, off stream. Trying to figure out where the vendetta was. I think so far my bubbles aren't horrible. That was a decent grab. I forgot there was a spawn under here, by the way. I was like, oh, I can go get this, and then I died for it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I overextended because I was trying to kill the Ashe. That was just a bad play on my part, for sure. I do remember that. I literally forgot the spawn and moved underneath there at some point from when I first started. Yeah, my bubbles were bad there. I was trying to get our, the one who was low there, and it just, sensitivity-wise, yeah, I'm cooked here. Yep. Yeah. That's tough. Yeah, I think a lot of that was just a, like, and I really do think that, like, I overextended too often. Yeah, it's a good thing that you feel that way. That means you're identifying the ones that are just like, ew, why did I do that? And then hopefully you don't do it again. That's kind of the idea of a VOD review. I honestly think that was all it was, is that I just kept overextending and not really paying attention to the vendetta that was pocketed by a Mercy. I needed to respect that a bit more. And the worst part was, that was the second game in a row where that happened. Yeah, I was. And I was disconnected because I was going too far in. That's like 90% of it, I feel like. Was it the same Vendetta Mercy? No, it wasn't. At least I don't think it was. Yeah, I mean, that's fair, but also, like, shooting the tank when there is a support up, just, it feels generally unnecessary, but maybe in that nuance, there's probably an opportunity there. I wouldn't necessarily fully argue that. No, she's not a lot of fun to track. I actually disagree with that. I think she's, like, way too difficult to track. Not fun at all, but that's okay. I respect that. You played really well in the games on stream yesterday. Feels like you've improved a bit recently. I feel like I have too. When I'm locked in, I'm usually doing all right. Yeah, it would probably be wiped if it was before the patch. They usually do that. Just get a friend to go with you in like the practice range. Get them to play Ryan, you play Vendetta. Stand right in front of a shatter. Don't move. Just use the block. See if it stops it. Shooting the tank or DPS pressures them not to take space, whereas targeting a Mercy will out heal your 40 charge. Yeah, that's fair. Provides no value and gives the enemy freedom to pressure. Yeah, I mean, that's also true. Good morning, Jacob. Good to see you, man. Oh. You guys all ready for the holidays? Exams are after Christmas? Unlucky. Yeah, right there too. I'm right there with you, Lifted. I'm right there with you, man. regardless of all the whether he was actually born on that day or not, it's definitely worth observing. I may not sound as excited as I actually am, and I apologize, but that's super cool, hand soap. Dean, that's crazy. I just want to point out that I did not forget to turn the music back on. Fariha, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Hope you're having a good day.
We will crush them. Respect my command.
That's super cool, hand soap. Buff Vendetta is such a crazy statement. Nothing matters more than shareholder value. True. Why am I using streamer mode now? It just takes the stress out of it is all. Because unfortunately the free advertising often turns into toxicity with the amount of people that are not a fan of my content. So I just... There's been an influx of hatred, so... Okay, so they have a Mercy Pocketed Vendetta. Exciting. On Zarya as well. Oh, okay. Bad bubble, that's okay. Could have bubbled my Vendetta if I still had it. Should have bubbled her, my fault. Yeah, we need to help her. They probably recap, and that's okay. Watch for res. Crap. Interesting. I have a bubble coming. Oh no! Okay, I forgot that Mega would have been hacked. My fault. I just ran at it knowing, oh yeah, surely it'll be there. Dumb decision. It's okay. It got too greedy. They res, so they have both supports. Okay, we are down. We do not want to hold this. Try and grab the Mega. We don't have supports, so we do have to play this very cautiously. They have their Mercy and Zarya up. Oh, okay. I see the right click thing, by the way. Why do I play Zarya more than other tanks? I just enjoy Zarya the most. Yeah, I appreciate it, Flicks, for real. That like one limb there I definitely saw, because she was like, I feel like she was over half HP. Now I don't know if any other damage went into her at that same moment. Pause. But that's okay. You don't have to like Zarya, but I enjoy Zarya, so I've explained to you the question. You don't need to argue about it. You played your first placements on tank ever? Nice. How'd it go? Yeah, the enemy team has crashed out. They went Bastion. Wait, what? What was that? What did I kill? I was trying, but I was not here fast enough. I'm giving up all this space. No, 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 no. I should have bubbled. It's okay. My fault. Got a little lost in the sauce. They were holding that high ground, and probably I needed to go push that high ground. Yeah, they're so cooked. I mean, they're gonna lose this just because their mentals have fallen apart. Hey, a mercy pocketed Ash. No, that's, yeah, you're probably cooked. A little lost here. Oh no. I need a whole point here. That's time to take cover. Couldn't get there in time, it's okay. Yeah, we let them walk out. Let her grab the mini. Dude, go ahead. Give me that charge, bro. I need a bubble and a half. This is a problem. Probably shouldn't have walked to the point. Probably should have just backed off. It's okay. Moth to a flame there. Went to the point. Stupid decision. Moving on. Getting warmed up here. I aim trained for a bit, but I kind of stopped, honestly, in the last little while. I just haven't had any real goals. Guy who was training me on it just dropped off the face of the planet. I have no idea where he went. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna get grabbed in there if we stay. Yup. Yeah, there's not a thing we can do. Yep. Yep, that's just a reset kind of a situation. We're gonna try and get out. We have a lot of charge. There was just nothing you can do there. I knew it was coming too. That's what's crazy. But I've done nothing this round. This is completely on me. There's no bubbles. Big. Yep. They can get the res off, but I'm not gonna let them just take that fight back. We have Brig ult. Oh, I'm gonna get frozen in here. Oh, I got really lucky that I messed that up. Huge block. Brig rally, come on. Yep. Oh, they C9'd it. I was walking towards the Brig. Oh, jeez, that was tough. Do I use voice chat? No. Appreciate the constructive feedback, Demised. That is something I'm working on, is just bubbles in general. So, you are correct for sure. That was a good game. I feel like that second round, though, I didn't do anything. Like, I feel like I could have done a lot more. We just got very fortunate that the team played well as well. When I say I didn't do anything, what I mean, by the way, is that I wasn't very proactive. I just was kind of very reactive to what my team was already doing, rather than making plays. Give me just a second. I need to blow my nose real quick. I'm starting to get really congested. I don't know why. I don't feel like it's like sickness, because I feel fine other than that. It's just congested. My body's having a physical reaction to being above Diamond 4. True. You placed Gold 3. Any tips to get better? Yeah, VOD reviews are big. VOD reviews, and then if you can afford to find a coach, or if you can find somebody that... Here's the thing. There's 2 criteria for coaches. You don't just want to look at their rank. Rank is part of it, but it is not all of it. And I would actually say, if you're looking at rank plus this other qualification, rank really only accounts for like 30 or 40%, in my opinion. It's important, but not as important as people make it. Look at Spylo as a great example. But find a coach would be the other thing. If you VOD review and you're not finding any mistakes in your mind, which there are mistakes if you're in gold. There's mistakes if I'm in diamond, which means there's mistakes if you're in gold, right? My strongest suggestion is, if you don't see your own mistakes, find somebody that can identify them and teach you. That's the other part, is you want to find someone who actually has the heart of a teacher, who can educate. They aren't trying to demean you. They are just trying to show you where you can improve. Appreciate that. I have no idea how to say your name. Kairlu, maybe? Appreciate the kind words for sure. You still in RUA? Yeah, I am. How do I feel about Diamond Elo? Is it hard? It's just as hard as Platinum was. It's just as hard as Gold was, because for a while you're in that rank because you've earned it. Now you got to improve to get beyond it. That's all. No, I kind of agree with Run Key there, to be honest with you. It's all relative. I will say, I haven't seen a lot of Zarya bans in the last little while, which is odd because she's just as strong. So I don't know if more people are just like, you know what, it's fine. If we can't ban her all the time, I'm just going to learn to play her, because I have seen a lot of mirrors as well. But very interesting. You don't like other tanks? Oh, I do. I don't think Sig is as broken as he was when they did the 25. I think 20 is fine. I don't know that I would call him broken. He's just really good now. And he hasn't been really good for so long. He's been decent. He's been like a solid A tier. I would say a solid like high B tier and just put him in the high A tier in my opinion. Do I play anything but tanks? Not on stream typically, no. There's days that I do. No, I feel like he can be oppressive in general, but D.Va is going to be very upset that I exist right now. Gotta make sure my Ana doesn't die here. Well, the D.Va's all the way in our back line. And make a play. Don't have a bubble. Dang it. Nope, no charge right now. I gotta work on that. They swapped? No, they haven't swapped. I'm kind of impressed they didn't. Probably should have waited until I had another. Okay. I was hoping to kill her there, but I kind of mistimed that a bit, I feel like. Yeah, I need to wait. Bubbles are not good here. Uh-oh. Oh my. I am probably cooked here, actually. No, I am not. If I have a bubble we can walk back with. There's the bomb. I'm probably... Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Okay. Yeah. This D.Va's just not it. Oh, man.
Have you heard from your father?
A little. It's been harder to contact him since you escaped the Hashimoto.
I did not wish to make matters worse for him. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I'm sure he's just glad you're back.
D.Va's being RoboCop and just W keying you. That's true. This is one of those classic, just play D.Va. She's so strong. She guarantees wins. That or I'm about to be baited and they're actually like a goated D.Va and they're just trying to get me defenses down. I think I hear a Hanzo left side. Ah, they swapped. Yeah, oh, they like hard swapped. Okay. Okay, alright, we're kind of scattered right now. Okay. Sport's got a couple of big picks there. There we go. Alright. Just needed to get a little bit warmed up here. Oh, great shot. Dang. Take the charge and just walk out here. They went Orisa? I think our soldier might just be cooked. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. Let's take cover out of that. Where are my teammates? Are back there. Okay. Have another bubble. Big anti-nade. All right. A little excessive. Yeah, true. Uh-oh. The ult was needed for the disrespect. Go ahead. The TP into the explosion. Oh, that's actually really funny. This flank was so... They had no idea he was here. Hello, did you know a soldier existed in your back? This Kiri knows. Nice, dude. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Good games today, yeah. Yep. We're 2-0 so far. And I feel like overall I'm playing well, but my bubble usage is still too soon. Like, I'm getting better charge. But once I have the those first two bubbles where I get the initial charge, I am really struggling to break the habit of just using them on cooldown instead of using them when either myself or a teammate is in danger of dying otherwise, right? So is my peak still D3? No, it's D2. So we're about to re-achieve my diamond 2 peak. We keep it up. No, I don't want to use my comp points because it pisses people off. It drives engagement. And I still care. How much is the bubble shield? Wait, like, how much damage does it shield? Is that what you're asking? I honestly don't know that number. I probably should, but I don't. Thanks, Dark. I appreciate it. I'm about to pay a Korean hacker to log into your account and buy 2 Galaxy weapons. I am pretty sure you did your math wrong there, bud. There's 5K, so we'd have 1 and some change. Reinhardt over on Twitch just said, I'm gonna hack your Overwatch account and spend them on a Mercy Galactic gun. You guys have the same. What is it with you guys and hacking my account, bro? I thought we were chill, chat. I didn't know you were chill like that. I feel like that would be useful to know, not gonna lie. Resource management. Well, I feel like also, like, for me, the numerical value of it is not as important as the feel in the game. You're improving so fast. What's your secret? No, I'm not improving so fast. I really want to make sure. Like, I've had a huge momentum spike, I would say, in the last, like, 2 months. But I was hard stuck platinum for, like, 10 seasons. The thing that shifted that for me was consistent coaching. And personally, I aligned best with Rank Up Academy's method of coaching. But seriously, finding a coach that works for you and having consistent feedback and then doing your best to implement that feedback actively, that's what worked for me. Also, Freshen Up Energy, which you can use code HOPE at checkout for 20% off your order for. Just saying, hashtag ad. I believe that bubble shields up to 200 HP, but any single instance of damage higher than 200 HP will also be absorbed, i.e., yeah, exactly. I don't know what the number is, but that is the correct understanding of how they work. 225 in 5v5 is what we're being told, so I'm not sure if that's true, but I believe that's probably right. Glad that worked and it shows. I appreciate it. Oh, Cloudy, dude, I don't care. Okay, so we probably need to squash that. Maybe I need to make another video and acknowledge that the stream sniping thing was mostly a meme. Because I made one right after, but I don't think enough people saw it because there's still people who think that I really thought I was being stream sniped. There was 2 people who were actively stream sniping me, but that was after those videos were made, and I'm pretty sure they accidentally sparked their interest. But those people's accounts are no longer active, it seems, so... Drinking to freshen up right now. Use code HOPE. W. Proud. In Masters, will you expand your hero pool based on maps? I won't expand the hero pool because my hero pool is Zarya, Sigma, Diva. And I think those 3 heroes are a great hero pool. But I will start playing my heroes based on the maps. And maybe that's what you're asking, but I wanted to clarify that just in case. The other part I will say as far as expanding my hero pool is at the beginning of next year, you guys will start seeing a series from me that is not original. There's plenty of creators, mostly like Yeetle is pretty famous for doing these, where they play a hero for like X amount of hours. Once I go full time, I'd like to be able to put more hours of actual gameplay into these videos, but I'm going to do like 10 hours. And the goal is not for me to master the hero in 10 hours. The goal is for me to understand that hero's playstyle better in 10 hours so that when I play my own hero pool, I can play into it better. So there will be I literally will play every tank on the roster with the exception of Zarya, Sigma, Diva, because I already play those heroes and I know them well enough. But just to be very clear, if we go over to heroes, and I can show you the game real quick. Diva, obviously I've played Doomfist. Yes, we'll make Doomfist content again. God, I hope Apply doesn't see it. We'll play Hazard, much to a few people on my Instagram's excitement. Junker Queen. Junker Queen I probably understand, but I'll give myself a refresher. Mauga. I really don't think his kit is that complicated, but we'll still do it. Orisa. I probably don't need to play Orisa, to be honest. Orisa, I've got enough hours in. What's going on? Oh, she fell over. Is she alright? Okay. No, I didn't think you were going to school this morning, so I didn't do it. Oh, crap. Have you already done an order? Have you done it? Can you not wait an hour? Is that not possible? Okay, okay. Oh, well, hang on, Mama. Hang on. If they're just trying to say hi, they can say hi real quick. Yeah, sorry guys. If everybody's okay, baby fell. He's fine. It happens. It's part of it. He didn't fall from a high place. He was standing and just fell over. It's part of them learning how to walk. But she was already carrying our her daughter, who was crying, and then our baby started crying too. I'm like, oh Lord, she needs help. My eye roll was, oh God, this is normal, and I forget it's normal. It's what she deals with every day, man. But anyway, so coming back to what we were talking about, she's good now. Everybody's good. Ramatra, we'll play Orisa again, or Ramatra. Reinhardt, I'm not gonna lie to you, I play enough into Reinhardt that I've more or less learned it, and I don't want to play this hero. I find this hero incredibly boring. And just like, he's so terrible in 5v5. I don't want to have fun. That's like, that would be the only way that I play that hero, is I just decide I'm not gonna have fun. Roadhog, we don't need to worry about Sig. Winton, Wrecking Ball, yeah. No, I'm not playing Ryan, guys. I'm not doing it. I appreciate that you guys enjoy. There's a few of you that are hardcore Reinhardt enjoyers. I am not. I just don't enjoy Reinhardt at all. Dude, don't worry about Rivals. Rivals is a terrible game. It's not balanced, and it's purely built for casual, so. Reinhardt can be great. I just don't enjoy playing him. And I think part of that is just from a scrim environment where we were forced onto Ryan, May, Reaper, Lucio, Bap for like a couple of months. You can go back and look. When I was with Hopium, it was so boring. I just desperately wanted to play a hero I actually enjoyed, and it was just bad. And honestly, Reinhardt just gets diffed in every way by a Ramatra, so. I imagine in 66, Ryan would be a lot of fun, though. So maybe if we do, we'll do, maybe if we do a 10 hours Ryan, it'll be in 66. Because I just truly think he's one of the very few tanks that can't be played in 5v5. Not well. There are people that are exceptions to the rule, guys, obviously, but the rule of thumb is that. Blake Mason, Spike, thanks so much for the follows. I appreciate it. This song is giving you anxiety? Skipped. Got you. Don't need music giving you anxiety, bro. I got you. Is someone using a circular saw? Or is that this? That's funny. Ugh. Yeah, this is the one thing I'm not looking forward to when I do start ranking up, is the god-awful queue times. We'll have to figure out a way to mitigate the time there with each other. Cool. First Zarya ban so far today. So we're gonna play some Sig. Got a Masters lobby here as well. Exciting. Curious here. Let's find out. Banshee, are you in a group? No, you're not in a group. Proud. But is the Mercy in a group? Wow, solo queuing Mercy is actually pretty brave. I'll give you that. If Zarya and Sig are banned, who do you play then? Diva, excuse me. Join custom games. I probably, but like I've also thought about, you know, maybe playing another game depending on how long the queues are. Like playing like a hardcore Minecraft playthrough or something, just in between. I don't know. I don't know if that'd be too much. All right, so obviously we can't work on the bubble and a half here, so we're just going to work on my Sig stuff, which is just not spamming cooldowns besides rock. I need to be using rock to make plays a bit more. Okay. Kind of desperate there. Okay, a little bit too close. Okay, move too far forward. Oh no! That was a good play. Haven't done a lot of Sig into Malga. Uh-oh, Vendetta was still... Oh, we're just staggering, okay. Okay, I'm out in the open. Yeah, that's a problem. We do have that, but we have Hack that can pull us out of that ult. And she probably has... That was a good flex. I could have been shooting them more, though. Got hacked out of the ability that would have stopped him from doing that. That was a good EMP. Big res. I was really confused by that, I ain't gonna lie. I think my shields are still a little too rushed. We'll review this one if we end up losing it, especially. May even review it anyway, just because I don't play a lot of Sig. Yes! They'll res that, and that's fine, but that gets res out early. Oh, no. Great hack, man. I should have known better. Okay. They're all going that way. We'll walk with them. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Do you guys see that? Oh my gosh. Clip it. I had to make super I had to give super competition. Okay, he's coming in for the cage. Ah! My ears were just violated. It was a terrible attempt. It was still funny though. Audio only. That was definitely interesting. Someone on their speakers at work right now is going, "Where's the mute button?" He hasn't caged yet, has he? He's gonna cage now. That perfect hack is so good. No, we're cooked. Walking. Has he caged yet? Did we cancel it? I don't know. You're lucky I got headphones on. Dude, Sombra Malga is just evil. What the? Oh, I am cooked, aren't I? Kind of spamming abilities here again. Dang, bro. Holy. Whoo, that was a close point. They fought well. Okay. Oh. Bro. Oh my gosh. Holy. No way. No way. Come on. Please. No, they got the res too. No, 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 no. Send in the shield. We just reset here. We have 99%. We just have to win one more fight. Cap this. Okay, we capped that. This is a close game. Yeah, killing the Mercy on Sig is really hard, though. Not impossible, just dang near. Oh, he's overextended. Come on. Focusing the wrong targets. This is very winnable. Yep, that's just gross. I get res. Not sure how much good that's actually gonna do, but I mean, I had to try to do something. Wait, our Mercy was doing damage? Oh my gosh, bro, are you real right now, bro? Get out of here. Close game though. I could have done better for sure. We're gonna look and see what it was just really good. Like the Sombra Mauga combo was disgusting. Like the Mauga cage with EMP. Oh god, like what? That was so gross. I appreciate it. I feel like I played okay, but I do think that I was shooting the Mauga too much. Like, I don't even really think I need to review it to know that. I just know that I was shooting the Mauga too much. Mostly because, in my mind, I was so focused on the fact that the Mercy was pocketing either an Echo or Pharah, and they were doing a lot of the damage. But, to be honest with you, like, looking back on it, I could have been shooting the other two heroes quite a bit, because they were ground heroes. Like, I could have been doing that, and it would have been better value than sitting there spamming a Mauga. Do you put Diamond 4 to 3 as in you are around that rank, or what does that mean? It just means that, like, as is normal when you're playing the game and you're learning it, you're going to bounce a bit. So I leave that range there in case I do D-rank to Diamond 4. I don't have to sit there and go back and forth. So I usually start with wherever I'm at the top end as the high end of the range. So I started today on Diamond 3, and I'm still Diamond 3. So it's got Diamond 3 at the top. Ryan, what are you... Do you work in a hemp shop? Like, what's going on right now? I know what you actually do, but some of these questions, bro. I think when you fluxed one time, you chose to ult the Mauga instead of the Mercy, whereas taking the Mercy out of the fight... Yeah, but it's hard to hit a Mercy with a Mauga. Or with a Mauga. With a... with a Flux. Sorry, I got my words backed up there. Why do people always insist on banning their teammates' hero? I can honestly say I don't see that happen very often. You hit some nasty rocks. What's up, Hohen? Thanks, man. Yeah, I think I played okay that game. I just think that my target priority was very poor. Which hero got banned? Who is your hero? That's valid, Ryan. Juno? Juno ban? Okay, no, that's weird. I don't see a lot of Juno bans these days. What's up, Woosty? Good morning. Did you get all the notes I sent you? So sleepy, that's fair. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Woosty, you come to town, I'll get you a donut. I got you, bro. I know you're not calling Deaton short, Woosty. I like, you could have picked any other insult, I would have just breezed by it, but there's no way. Deaton, that's crazy. Holy crap, what is with all the Mercy? Are you guys seeing this too? Like, it seems like, well, okay, you're not seeing it actually. Are you guys you're still not seeing it. My camera's in the way. My big friggin' forehead. Sorry. There's a Mercy right here. They're actually an Ana main. Oh, they're right up there with Mercy though, to be fair. Please play Ana. Don't play Mercy. Are you at least duoed? Like, do you at least have a DPS duo? Or are you just like ballsy? They're ballsy. Got it. Okay. If you don't buy a donut and then buy a donut hole and put it back, you just buy a donut DLC? What the Ryan, I don't know we say that anyway, but that's okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Good flank on their soldier there. Wait for the tank swap any minute. Yep. Well, at least they're mirroring. Yeah, they're gonna turn and look at you if they're smart. Probably res that. Damage boosted Zarya is kind of terrifying. Hi. Wow. Uh-oh. Oh. I respect that so much, bro. We're just gonna keep walking back here. Yep. I lost track of where my team was. My fault. Should have taken the jump up perk, I think. Oh, shoot. I may have thrown this fight for my team a bit there, I'm not gonna lie to you. Big. Okay. I almost threw that fight for my team. Good stuff from our soldier there. They have a Sombra. Okay. Yeah, I should have taken the jump up perk here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Forgot to right click. They have no TPL. I die here probably. Zoning ultimate. DPS Canyon coming from this Zarya is wild. All right, guys. We're back in the game, boy. Do you think we get there today? I don't know. Thoughts on Vendetta? I think my only issue with Vendetta right now is her block feels way too strong. I don't know how to explain it. It just seems like there's been some ways to get around it that people have shared with me, which is great because that's helpful, but like it feels a little too strong. I think she needs the block, but I just feel like it's overtuned. That's my opinion. And especially like if you get a mercy pocketed Vendetta, oh my god, it's over, bro. Thanks, Blue Dot. I appreciate it. What do you guys think? Get your predictions in. 1, if we win this next game and go to Diamond 2. 2 in chat if we lose. Come on. I'm banning everybody who put the 2 in there, by the way. Just keep that in mind. That's it, Magdon. Okay, guys. Okay. 4. You're going straight to... okay. Okay, guys. Okay. Did you really just respond with 6, 7? Oh, my lord. No, don't... No, Deaton. No. 1.5. There's a... Okay, I appreciate the creativity. It's a draw. Oh, no. Not believe you guys started this stupid 6-7 thing. Don't do it. You will play against Zebra, Prime XQC next match. Aren't they both tank players? I feel like it would be kind of hard to play against both of them for a few reasons. Bob Ross stream when? It'll happen, chat. Everyone be patient. Very fitting that the last game of the day, Zarya is not banned, and we're playing on King's Row. What is with the Mercy players this morning? What the oh my lord. Zebra plays Vendetta. That doesn't surprise me, actually. I could see a lot of Doom players getting into Vendetta and absolutely dumpstering. Put it on my OnlyFans. Yeah, true. True. You got a Kiri. Genji. Cass, Ana, Mercy, okay. Oh, hey, it's that same Malga. Or at least same skin. Yeah. Yo, we made a Malga player DC. Oh my gosh, let's go. I feel bad for the rest of them, but like, sorry. It was, I mean, clearly it worked. But no, I won't pretend for a second. I'm gonna ask. Sanus Malga player is so real. So real, chat. So real. Wi-Fi problems for sure. We'll review it and see if he was walking around while it DC'd, because you can't walk and be waiting for the timer to go down. What they oh, ow. Oh. I'm hoping these guys just DC so we don't have to run this one out and we can play one more. As much as I'm okay with the win here, this is just unfortunate, man. I'm just glad it's not my teammates rage DCing for once. There we go. This will hopefully start the downward spiral. We will report that guy though. That's so cringy. Like they didn't even lose like heavily. Yeah. All right, that should be D2. Much as it feels like a cheap way to get into that one, but like, hey, we'll take D2. That's a big W for sure. Let's make sure before I forget that we report that loser. I'm pretty sure it's the same person. I want to look at that because that was the same skin as one of the previous Malga that was on the Flashpoint map. Suravasa. Let's turn off streamer mode so that we can see that. I keep doing that. I always think that social tab is going to get me here. I don't know why I do that. That skin is just new, but I'm curious if it's the same one. No, that's absolutely a fair observation. I'm not okay. I guess I realize that people are probably thinking I'm going too far with this. I'm not worried about stream snipers. I'm just wondering if it's the same Malga. That's literally all I'm wondering. It has nothing to do with stream sniping. I just want to make sure I jump way ahead of that before someone's like, "Oh my gosh, here we go again, bro." I'm like, no, really. So we turned that off. We go here, history, game reports, the game right before. That's unfortunate. Will it show now in here? Okay, FJKT. No. Okay. Wait, no. Wait, I'm stupid. That's the wrong map, David. It is the same guy. Okay. Okay, that's fair. Now I'm stupid. It's the same guy. That's awesome. So, to celebrate hitting Diamond 2, I'm gonna give you guys an option. I've got time for one more. We can either do. I'm gonna put a straw poll in chat. Hang on. Give me just a minute. I'm gonna give you guys your options there. Straw poll. Create a poll in seconds. Strippers everywhere rejoiced. So last game. Multiple choice. 25 push-ups. What? Why? Oh no, a pastor followed me right as I said that. That's probably not good. Okay. I think we got it created. Okay. Reaction scene. Last game will be what? We're going to show results. That way you guys can see it as we go. What should my last game be? You guys can vote however you want. I don't care. We can play 6v6. I can do 5v5 with either of my off rolls, but I'm gonna take a breather from tank. I feel like I'm kind of a little fatigued, so I just want to have a game where I can chill. A lot of you guys want to see some DPS. Holy. I really thought 66 would win this, to be honest. Dang, you guys. And a 10-kilometer run. Sure. I run like the winded, so I don't know if that's a good idea, but I appreciate the suggestion. Okay. And you can tell, like, right through here. Losing weight, but not enough yet. Still got another, like, 30 pounds, probably 40 pounds that I want to lose before I really start trying to get into, like, fitness. Okay, so you guys don't want to see support. Like, that's for sure. I'm just giving it another minute. I'll give you, like, maybe 10 more seconds here. Looking pretty clear that we're going to play some damage. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Damage it is for sure. Like, well, landslide majority. So, all right, I'll get queued up. And this one, I'll leave streamer mode off because I really don't care. We'll even go into here. Streamer mode's off still. Competitive. Damage. I know you guys want to see tank. I need a breather from tank. I'm really proud of my progress today. But like I need a breather from tank. That like hitting D2 is absolutely insane. That's my current peak. So hitting my peak again is really great. But I don't know. I just don't want to. My rank on damage is like gold 1. You guys want to see my trace? No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't want to see my tracer. The chat, the youth yearn for the tracer gameplay. What's our hog want, man? Our hog wants on a band. That's based. Orisa and Vendetta. That's actually a pretty fair set. I'm not going to disagree with that. Fine. I said I wanted to have fun, though. I'm terrible at Tracer. You guys have seen the clips that were not mine, but you've seen them. The youth yearn for the Tracer gameplay. I am the only gold in this lobby, aren't I? Oh, no. I actually really don't even know how to do this. Yeah, TikTok clip farming. Get your clips ready. Get the clip button ready. This will be interesting. So I got a mega there. Wrecking ball. They have a Freya. Nope. This is bad. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Here it goes, chat. Here it goes. I'm so bad at this hero. Why do you guys hate me? Oh no. Oop. Okay, I was trying to go over here. I don't have a blink. Blinking for walls. True, chat, true. We have a Cassidy now. Aw! Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh my god! Dude, I am only gonna get one pulse and then I'm swapping. I just sat on his head, dude. I thought I was getting behind him. Oh no! Chatting chatters, we need to not play this hero ever again. What am I doing? Ow! It's a big scary hog! No! He's your teammate! Oh, No, I'm not throwing this game. I'm not. I'm not throwing this game, chat. I'm playing Reaper. The fact that they haven't capped yet is actually a freaking miracle. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, my hog is dead as heck. If that was actually their hog, it would have been great. Let's make sure they don't C9 it. Sniper Reaper. Ouch. He's looking like me on Tracer. Your Tracer's actually no, it is not. Do not gaslight me, chat. Do not gaslight me. All right, listen. Can we not talk about that pulse? Is that okay with everybody else? I'll take the silence as a yes. It was so like what was going through my head? I just panic pulsed my own teammate. Like this is why I don't play Tracer. Okay, chat. I don't know what I'm doing. Did you guys get your clips though? Listen, you're gonna have to blame my chat. They forced me to play Tracer. Held a gun to my head remotely. It's a tough scene. You hate to see it. But now I'm on Reaper. We're gonna win the game. It's gonna be fine. And we're all gonna pretend that our Roadhog and the rest of you basically aren't carrying the game. Okay? W. At least they're cool. I wouldn't have been. I would have been pissed. Oh, yeah, that's an Ash. And I think I hear a Roadhog outside. Not too sure on that. Walk behind. Man, we're just walking them down here, huh? They don't know I'm here, I don't think. Oh, man. That Roadhog is suspiciously Malga shaped. Might be onto something there. I may have to do some research. Hey, you're in a tunnel fighting a Junkrat. No! I thought I hit shift just not soon enough. I swear if we lose this, it's complete. Yeah, we win. No way we don't win that, right? Yeah, that was gold. I'm gonna endorse our hog and our DPS because without them we lose that game. Oh my gosh, I was so bad. W. All right, guys, I got crap to do. I got a coaching session. Let me make sure. I might actually be able to squeeze, but I don't think so. Hang on. I got a coaching session at 12:30. That is the wrong calendar. Okay. The only thing I got to figure out is my kids, like my youngest's nap here. Let me go run this by wifey. I might be able to squeeze a couple more and see if we can get the plat on DPS for fun. I'll be right back. The coaching session for me will be off stream. For Hydran, it'll be on his stream, though. So if you guys do want to see it before I post the video next week, because that's just, I needed something simple to put together for next week's video. Coaching content's very simple to put together. I appreciate all the follows this morning, guys. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it. Yeah, the coaching content will become basically almost fully unedited and posted, or you guys can just go watch the stream on Hydran's stream at 12:30 Central, 1:30 Eastern. Morning, Beans. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm not playing Tracer again, chat. It's not happening. And FYI, we are good. Okay, Deedon. We are at least gonna play one more. If it goes quickly, we might play a second. We'll go from there. That's a great cause. I mean, true. All right, here we go. I want Blizzard World, man. I don't like Eichenwald. Samoa I could tolerate, but I don't understand why everybody overhypes Eichenwald. Everybody's good, man. We're pushing through.
Hey, readjust.
Oh, I mean, any flavor?
No, they came out.
Pretty nice.
You want?
You have another one for you?
I,
Okay. Yeah, I'd love it. Do you not like it?
I like it.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate you getting that for me. That's very nice. So our tank wants Zarya, Doom, and Vendetta.
Don't worry, Deaton. You'll get there.
That's cold. Oh yeah, we got the we got the merch on. We got that Christmas stuff going on, man. Everybody type W wife in the chat, bro. She is a whole unit, that woman. I am so thankful for her, man. Without her, I could not do what I do. Straight up. They just would not happen. What do you mean, L wife? Soldier Band is wild. I kind of agree with that, to be honest with you. Whoever dies first is gay. She said I'm gonna bald. I feel like you'd be alright, bro. If you bald, you'll be okay. Junkrat. Are you off-rolling? Yeah, I hit Diamond 2 today on tank, so I decided to just kind of give myself a little bit of a very big, like, breather on it all. So, I've done really well the last couple days, and I just, like, grinding tank is fun, but I enjoy a break on occasion. Just off-rolling can be fun. So... I should not be in a closed room with a Junkrat. We are down our tank. I gotta make a play. I mean, we have Vendetta, so... Sleep dart. Okay, I thought that would work. That might have been a little unnecessary, but okay. Oh, nice. Nice job. Probably should have been shooting somebody other than the tank there. I was just having too much fun. That's crazy, River. I'm sorry, bro. Let me just reset and go next here. Yeah, I threw. My fault. Yeah, Reaper Mythic skin and Reaper Mythic weapon, yep. That was fun. Dude, yeah, job searching right now in the States especially is really bad. They went hog. He's still got a hook. Oh. Nice sleep. I die here. Yeah. That was a great sleep dart. I thought she didn't have it. Away from me with that, man. Got you, Emil. No worries, bro. Thanks for sending in the submission and giving me some detail. If I recall correctly, you were one of those just kind of caught in the crossfire. That's on me, bro. Sorry about that, man. I'd love to not be in gold in one of my roles. That'd be great. I mean, granted, it's my least played role, but Reaper's still really strong. At least he feels really strong. That or I just play Reaper well, but I kind of... How did someone fall off the map in spawn? We hit D2 today on tank. My current peak, we re-achieved it after dropping into platinum into last seasoning. So yeah, end of last seasoning. Who's live streaming the coaching? Hydran. Hydran is the one doing the coaching this as well. This is outside of Rank Up Academy. He wanted to do this. I felt like it'd be good content for the masses. So, and obviously good education too. Don't get me wrong. Hydran is inarguably an excellent player. Where's the trap? I don't have Wraith, so I don't want to go in on that. Color7, thanks so much. I really appreciate it, homie. Today's gonna be a great day. It's already been a great day, to be honest. Yeah, our Vendetta's dead. Good sleep. GG's, y'all. Good luck next. Tank games went really well today. I only lost one. We ranked up to Diamond 2. So, I got time for one more, guys. We'll push it a bit. We'll see if we can get one more and win it and get out of gold. Thank you for all the follows today, chat. I really do appreciate it. Do I ever play support? Support was actually my original main. Is that on Twitch or YouTube? Oh, the Hydran? I assume it'll be. I know for sure it'll be Twitch. I don't know if he streams on YouTube or not. I'll be posting the coaching next week on Friday. So again, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow on my YouTube. But if you want to see it sooner, that's where you'd want to see it. Yeah, this season I don't think I've played any support. But yeah, if we go like all competitive seasons, if I move my camera out of the way for you guys to look, you can actually see that BAP, I just barely recently surpassed my Baptiste hours on Zarya. BAP, I've got a 55% win rate on. I don't like that when you hit escape, it doesn't just do that. Oh, I didn't realize that I got back to Master SR rating. Or Hero SR. That's cool. You have Ana as well, but like you can see that I've consistently believed that one tricking is one of the best ways to improve at the game, because even in a different role I was doing the same thing. So I mean, I played Ana, and this was like before hero bans, so I did also play Ana when I just kind of felt like it, to be honest. I don't know that there was ever like a counter swap thing that I thought about, but yeah. Oh, I also just noticed that my tank hours just barely surpassed my support hours finally, like most recently. Right about the time that my Zarya hours ironically passed Baptiste's. That's cool. That's super cool. I'm really proud of that, actually. That's a big deal. We might get to 100 hours on damage eventually. What's my Zarya win rate? I don't think it's high. Yeah, it's like 53%. I mean, it's better than 50% for sure, but if we look at Sigma, I feel like his is, yeah, lower. Yeah, 51%. Diva, 46%. And that makes a lot of sense, because that's the heroes that I play, like, tank-wise, in that order, so it makes sense. Yeah, it's still positive, yeah. True, except Diva. Diva, I definitely did not. So. Yeah. It's not bad. I'm honestly really proud of, like, the progress that I've made in the last little while. Queue's taking too long, chat. I feel like I'll get into a game and it'll be like one of those like triple overtime games or something, just some stupid thing. And I do have other obligations. Obviously, I have family. One of them's got a nap, and then I need to record a video so that he can nap in this room, so that when the coaching starts at 12:30, I can, you know, record it and not have him here. So, ever tried dive? Yeah, I have. Diva is my dive tank. I just don't play her a lot because I don't find that I need to. That's decent considering the amount of hours. See, this is what I'm telling you. Like, there's too many people that really don't understand that I'm sub 1,000 hours competitive right now. And I still think I could have gotten further faster in hindsight, but still. But I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in, man. I really, really do. It means a lot to me you guys spend your time here. If you do want to tune in to the stream later, it's not my stream. It'll be Hydran's stream. I think it's I don't know. I'm gonna double check the link really quick before I go too far ahead of myself here. I'll be sure that's. I don't think he has like an underscore or anything. Bro needs a profile picture. We gotta work on that. Anyway, there's the link if you guys want to watch it. That'll be at 12:30 p.m. Central. And if you miss it, I'll be posting it as a video next week. So I appreciate you guys watching so very, very much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right. Until then, this is Gaming for Hope. I'm signing off.